one piece of advice each of us would give you for a better night's sleep. Do not underestimate how important it is to be sleeping well, have good sleep quality every single night. It's a crucial pillar of your health and well-being. Dr. Ben.
Well, I'm going to cheat a little because I'm going to give you two. One is not napping. This is a really common phenomenon where I see people, they'll have an awful night's sleep and then they will get in this terrible sleep pattern where they are taking big naps throughout the day. The other big thing I want to tell you about is you have to do some kind of physical activity. You have to burn your body out a little bit. Otherwise, by the time you get to go to bed, you're just going to be too awake. You're going to have too much energy and it can be extremely hard to fall asleep. So you have to do some kind of physical activity to really get your mind moving, get your body moving, and that'll help you quite a bit. That's what I've found.
That's really important because I do meet a lot of people who sadly are very sedentary during the day. And to be honest, I think they're half asleep most of the day and then they get to night and then aren't able to sleep. But the more you move around during the day, the more you exercise, you feel tired, as we're designed to do, you'll be able to sleep well at night. Okay, my tip, think very carefully about the temperature of your room. Studies have shown that generally, ideal temperature is somewhere between 60 to 67-ish degrees Fahrenheit. My apologies to those of you in the UK, you can do the conversion over, but for the United States, 60 to 67. Generally, men like it cooler than women, according to research, which I'm sure makes for a lot of very interesting debates about sleep temperature. But fewer things are worse than that feeling of waking up in the middle of the night, you're sweating, you're under the covers, and you can't get to sleep. I personally like it as cool as possible, 60 degrees, close to that. And if it's too warm, I feel like I can't sleep. And that's for a reason. Your body needs to go into that mode where it's settled down and you can go into that deep sleep. A warm room is not good. Best thing is to be warm under the duvets. You've seen that research as well, haven't you, Dr. Peter?
Absolutely. We know there's a true cardiovascular benefit in cold temperature sleeping. And we know that thermoregulation of your body is better between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. And that definitely has a huge benefit. People sleep better. You have deeper sleep cycles, which means the quality of your sleep is better.
Yeah, lower cortisol, less inflammation. And the more sleep you get, adequate sleep, it goes with you for lowering inflammation as part of your health journey. All right, next piece of advice from Dr. Peter.
Natural supplementation, which actually I feel like it's really not talked about a lot because I see a lot of patients that have horrible sleep and asking me for advice as a cardiologist on what they can do. And so this is what I do is I do find that there are certain things that keep people up at night. From a heart perspective, people tend to be less distracted at night and they feel things like heart palpitations or fluttering at night or skipped heartbeats, which can be benign, but also if you have in the middle of the night, it can actually be very anxiety provoking. People have trouble initiating sleep, or if they do fall asleep and they wake up in the middle of the night, they have trouble getting back to sleep. And this is also important as you get older when people get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And that's a really big disruptor of sleep. So what I do is magnesium. I think magnesium is a great supplement to take, specifically magnesium glycinate. We know that magnesium is involved in about 300 biochemical processes in the body. Magnesium glycinate has a calming effect, especially taken at night. It has the ability to make your body hold on to electrolytes better and suppress extra heartbeats, which people perceive them as palpitations or an awareness of your heart beating in your chest. People often check magnesium levels and they're normal and they're saying, well, I don't really need to take magnesium. But as a cellular level, people are often magnesium deficient. And so I think the best analogy for this is people look in their wallet and it could be full of cash, but their bank account may be empty. And so magnesium is such an important supplement. And another thing that keeps people up at night are muscle crampings. That could be from dehydration, but it can also be from magnesium deficiencies. Melatonin. Melatonin has a great property in the dose range of about 3 to 5 milligrams in helping your body relax and drift off to sleep. But also, if you do wake up middle of the night, to be able to sleep better and fall back asleep. I think the best types of melatonin I've got are the ones mixed with L-theanine, which L-theanine has the ability to sort of stop your mind from racing. So I think that's what a lot of us do at night. We feel stressed at night when we go to bed, but also early morning hours because our brains are really difficult to shut off sometimes. So magnesium, melatonin, and specifically melatonin with L-theanine, have great properties in helping you sleep better.
Yeah, they do. And yeah, I'm a fan of those myself when I need them, magnesium and melatonin. This is a topic I do feel strongly about because I feel that too often the medical profession goes to these big gun medications, which come with a lot of drowsiness, other side effects, potential risk of falling. Medications like lorazepam, diazepam, Valium. Dr. Ben, you see that as well, a lingering effect with these strong sedatives.
Oh, without question. But I think it's if people come in and one of their goals is to avoid getting on synthetic compounds and medications, they're far more open to those kind of suggestions. So even if your sleep is disrupted, even if you're having a lot of trouble getting to sleep, think about these natural alternatives first and be open to trying that because those are always better ways than these very strong synthetic compounds.
That's right. Yes. So melatonin, magnesium glycinate, very gentle medication. In fact, I know many people who they tick all the boxes, but they find that really helps them to get a good night's sleep. Even something like a tea, soothing herbal tea helps for many people, chamomile tea. There's lots of things out there, and maybe something else natural works for you as well. But the more you can get a good restful sleep, good quality sleep, the better your metabolic health will be, the lower your inflammation, better chance of reversing insulin resistance. So make it an absolute non-negotiable priority in your life. If you're not sleeping enough, a lot of busy people out there tend to miss that. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. We do appreciate it. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Check as well in the links down below for our natural health and wellbeing store. We're very excited to be expanding our range of natural supplements, food and beverage products to support you on your journey, including melatonin, magnesium glycinate. Ohighwellness.com if you're in the USA, North America, ohighwellness.co if you're in the UK, Europe. We will speak to you in the next show. Stay well, everyone.